What's up guys, it's MTG Matt for you, and today I want to show you a new deck I've been working on. I call it Big Red Tron. It's not quite finished yet, it still needs a bit of optimization, but the basic idea is already set and I think it's working pretty fine. So the main idea of this deck is very simple actually. We want to get our Wind Collision with Ugin Spirit Dragon together with Fiery Emancipation. So of each of those we have 3 in the deck, and the idea is really we have Ugin, to control the board, and then eventually we have Fire Emancipation to really get our damage going. And we also, the basic idea of this deck is really just kill our opponent by going to the face a lot with direct damage. And I got the idea of this deck for this deck basically because of Royal Eruption, which is a new card from Zendikar Rising. For 2 mana it's a sorcery with kicker 5, deals 3 damage to any target, and if the spell was kicked it deals 5 damage instead. So the idea of this deck is basically get to this late game win condition, Fire Emancipation plus Ugin the Spirit Dragon, and in between there we just ramp in order to have first enough mana obviously for those 2 cards, but also to really use our burn spells to simply kill our opponent that way. Because Roll of Eruption costs 7 mana to deal 5 damage, and we also got 2 Volcanic Geysers in the deck, which is costs X red. It's an instant and just deals X damage to any target. So if we have a lot of mana, we can really dish out a lot of damage, and that's the basic idea. So this is the basic idea I started the deck with, and then basically worked backwards, and what I end up with, and which I'm really happy with, is a deck which uses both Forsaken Monument and Lithoform Engine. So both of these are 2 new legendary artifacts from Zendikar Rising. Forsaken Monument is 5 CMC. It says colorless creatures you control get +2/+2. Whenever you tap a permanent for colorless, an additional colorless. And whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. And I really include this card in the deck to enable more ramp, because we're basically in Mono Red, but we're using the mana aspect of Forsaken Monument to ramp. And in order to achieve that, not only do we have, for example, Palladium Mirror, which taps for 2 colorless mana, or Skyslave Relic, which taps for 1 colorless mana, but we also have a lot of colorless lands. We got 4 Radiant Fountains, taps for colorless mana, and we gain 2 life, which is really nice in a control deck. 3 Labyrinth of Skullfoes. I looked into all the colorless lands there are currently, and initially I tried the Throne of Makindi also, which occasionally we can have tap for 2 mana for kicked spells, but it's not really necessary and helpful in our deck. And of all those colorless lands, I found Labyrinth of Skullfoes first the best, and secondly Crawling Barrens, which is a new card from Zendikar Rising. Also it's colorless, and you can pay 4 mana to put 2 1/1 counters on Crawling Barrens. Then you may have it become a 0/0 elemental creature until end of turn. It's still land. And so Crawling Barrens, great thing about that, not only does it add colorless mana, but over the course of the game we can dump mana into it, make it a big threat, and even synergize with Forsaken Monument because it's colorless. So it benefits from the +2/+2. And Labyrinth of Skullfoes is also just nice utility, can occasionally just remove a big attacker from combat, and this way save us a lot of life. And yeah, last aspect of Forsaken Monument, whenever we cast a color spell we gain 2 life, also really cool in color stack. So that's one of the other pieces. The other one is Lithoform Engine, 4 mana legendary artifact with 3 abilities. Costs 2, 3, and 4 mana respectively, and we can either copy a target activate or triggered ability we control, instant sorcery spell we control, or permanent we control. And this is the first deck I tried this artifact in, and it's really a lot of fun. And it's one of those cards, until you try it out you don't really know how good it is, but then when you try it out it's like really cool. So definitely give it a try. And yeah, just try this out on the deck, and fits really well. It's just so versatile basically, it's good in any deck, but I think it's especially nice in this deck because, you know, we have these color synergies here. One Chandra out of fire. Honestly, I got this in here because I'm lacking a bit of rare cards right now. Usually I probably would have put 2 Skyclave relics into the deck. But I figured Chandra is also nice, you know. So it can also deal direct damage, which is nice for Emancipation. Occasionally, if we have an empty hand, she can draw us cards, and, you know, copying those abilities with Lithoform Engine is also really cool. Then we got 4 Soul and Simulacrums, just for ramp. Palladium Mirrors for ramp. Scorching Dragonflies removal, Shock can be removal, can be direct damage with Fire Emancipation. And lastly, 4 Mazemind Tomes, because one thing this deck initially did not have is card draw. But actually it turns out if you got 4 Mazemind Tomes, that's actually enough for card draw, especially in combination with Lithoform Engine. We can copy the card draw triggers, and Solemn Simulacrum also gives us card draw. That's the basic idea, and in the sideboard, you know, we have some board removes, Cinderclasm, Stone's Wrath, 2 Molten Blasts for those adventure decks because it can destroy artifacts, 4 Thundering Reviews for very creature-heavy decks where we want more creature removal, and lastly 3 Soulguide Lanterns, you know, for anything graveyard related. So that's the idea. A very fun deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Alright, and I actually want to try this deck out in this Standard Metagame Challenge. I've already tried it a bit out in Best of 3, and the results were pretty cool, so, you know, why not up the stakes and invest some money here. Go with our big Red Tron deck, submit the deck, and let's see how far we've come. If we fail with our own idea, which is cool. If not, it's even better. So let's see what we're going to encounter here. Okay, let's play first. It's a pretty terrible hand. This is better, I guess. At least we got some plays. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I had this idea for this deck because, you know, before the rotation, before the standard rotation, basically my favorite deck, or one of my favorite deck, was the Chandra Tribal deck, which I also had built as a Mono Red control deck, and I really liked that deck. And of course now after rotation, all of those Chandras are gone except for the one here from M21. And so I wanted to have another cool Mono Red control deck I could build in a new standard format, and this might be it. I think we can actually scry here. No. And one thing about Mazemind Tome is that in this deck we really want to use it for drawing cards, so often you would actually pass a turn where you could activate a scry ability just to make sure that you draw more cards with it, because that may be that one weakness of this deck, which is card draw. And so we really want to use our Mazemind Tome as much as possible for card draw instead of scrying. Of course there are exceptions, and given that we still have 4 of these in our deck, can use this for scrying. This would actually be cool. But okay, let's think here. Actually, we can just draw. Because then we draw again. And we get a land, which is cool. And now we can, you know, use a Scorching Dragonfire or a Shock to deal with either of these or something else. You know, I think I want to deal with the Bone Crusher Giant now, just because just had 1 mana open, so this way counter spell was less likely. Land. I mean, that being said, does this deck even run counter spells? Probably not. I actually don't know. I mean, let's figure out. Maybe we're lucky and this goes through, then we can kill the Borrower. Yes! Let's go. Looking good. Looking good. Opponent is really going face here. I mean, in case of any emergency, we can just scry 1 and gain 4 life with the tome. I really like the new Chandra Planeswalker. Just in general, having a bolt, you know, ready at any time. It's pretty powerful. And a +1 ability is really basically draw 3 cards. The Monument. I guess let's draw a card first. Gain 4 life. There's the engine, okay. Okay, so far so good. Chandra has been really useful. But this hand is a little bit odd. Okay, so you probably want the Molten Blast against this type of deck. I wonder... We play the Monument. I actually think we play the Monument first. Just because our next turn is going to be much much stronger this way. And actually I think the life gain is pretty crucial. The ultimate of Chandra is, pretty relevant actually.
Whoa, too much action.
What's up with our opponent? Let's play the engine. Gain 2 life. We actually can't play both the Palamir and copy an ability, but it's fine. It's actually fine. Just play the mirror here, gain another 2 life. Oh! Wait, what? We did have 2 mana? Oh, I probably miscalculated. Well, in that case, at least let's gain more life. Doesn't hurt. And it's a 4/4. Okay, I don't like that. Lucky Clovers tend to be a pain in the ass. That's not that big of a deal though. Fine. Okay, sure. Okay, no fountain. Don't want to copy that. Let's think here. So we got 8 mana. I think we just gonna copy the Royal Eruption. Right, so this is 7 mana. Whoa. We can kick it. And then we copy it. Go face. Guess let's remove one of the 1/1s. And I actually want to attack. I don't care if they attack the Chandra. Because we're not in a race, we will get to the ultimate anyway. As long as she survives, it's fine. Next turn we can probably plus her and draw 3 cards. Okay, he still can't kill the Chandra. Wait, actually... No, he couldn't have killed the Chandra.
Feel free to stop that.
Okay, play the mountain. Guess. Wait, we have lethal. Haha. 7 mana. And go face. Copy that. And Chandra. Yes! Yes, that was pretty cool. Man, that Chandra was actually pretty dope. Okay, I don't think we need the geysers. We just win long term. The Molten Blast seem cool though against the Lucky Clovers. Do we need a Soul Guide Lantern? No. I think that's the only change I want to make. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but you saw that Lithoform Engine like really provided a lot of value. Maze Mind Tome 2. Right, turn 2. Let's see what we get. Yeah, the more that I play this deck, the less I actually like the Volcanic Geyser. It just seems like there would be so many better options. Because I rarely ever use the Geyser to actually finish the opponent off. The opponent either concedes or, yeah. The Lucky Clovers, we please need the Molten Blast. Nice. Remember, we don't want to use this. Oh, oh, this is so good. I think we'll just go ahead and actually destroy the Clover. Because this way we prevent so much value. He would get else. Sure. I think we can actually keep a Ugin. Because we got the Mastermind Tome to draw cards, so eventually we're gonna get to those 8 mana. Yeah. Now this is interesting here. He needs to bounce the Mastermind Tome, which means that his first instant is going to whiff, which means that his Brazen Borrow goes to the graveyard instead of exile, which is cool for us. The opponent seems to be disconnected. Okay. Speed Whiffed. But I consider this to be a good success, because Lucky Clover you really act with so much value. Yeah, exactly. Here he would have gotten 2 lands, which means he could have cast Last Strike Beast, so the value adds up pretty fast with Lucky Clover. Always respect the Clover. So here we're just gonna play the Mastermind Tome, hold the mana open for a Scorching or card draw. Also, what you can see is that the Radiant Fountains actually are doing some work. Just getting 2 life on 3 is a pretty big deal. Again here, Lucky Clover would have dealt an additional 2 damage. Now, the Beanstalk Giant would actually be a problem were he to play it. Let's think. Scorching plus Shock is sort of the beast. I think we just draw a card here. Engine. I like the Simulacrum because once we have Ugin, we can get rid of these problems anyway. So let's play it. Play the mount so we can, you know, shock something. The Lithoform Engine is just so cool. Once you have it out and you have enough mana, you can... What? Why does he have this in the deck? Okay. Man, but the art is super dope. Yeah, once you have the engine out and you have enough mana, you can copy your simulacrums and everything. So I think we're at 6 mana, so we need 2 more turns until we get to Ugin. Which means if you block like this and shock it, you get rid of it for the next turn, which I think is fine. Monument is super cool to put it down now. Yeah, that's actually really good. It's actually really good. Put the monument down and then gonna gain life and so on. So, and we actually have the mana guaranteed for Ugin. But it's gonna be this big swing turn. I hope he still doesn't have enough mana for the Beanstalk Giant. Could we die here? This is 7 damage. 7 damage. We go down to 4. So if we're unlucky, he has 2 Beanstalk Giants. I mean, we would need to be super unlucky. But I don't want to risk it. If he has 2 Beanstalk, 2 Giants, 2 Bone Crusher Giants, we can actually lose here. So why risk it? Let's just get rid of 1/1/1. Yeah. Now we're out of range, and I actually think should we scry here? Let's see what is he getting. Probably some kind of artifact removal, I would assume. Which is actually fine because this means he won't get removal for Ugin. Red Cap melee. Let's see, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Which means we can actually play Ugin and draw next turn. I think we just go. We actually have 11 mana. Okay, so let's play Ugin. Gain 2 life. I hope he doesn't have counter. No. Ooh.
Is fragile.
Okay, X equals 3.
Cherish what little you find.
And then we can draw a card with Maze Mind Tome. And the reason I didn't play the land yet was because of the monument. Well, actually doesn't matter, but still. Because this is colorless mana. Downside is he can just play destroy Ugin now with the red cap melee. But he loses lands, so he's down to 5, and we have a Lithoform Engine, we got the Forsaken Monument going. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Plus we got the Crawling Barrens. Gain 2 life. Let's draw double cards here. Look at this value. Draw a card, draw a card. Awesome. Okay. And you can't attack with the Barons this turn, so let's just play a Mirror. It's a 4/4 after all, and we still have mana open for a Scorching, which could be relevant, but it's looking quite alright here. I don't like that. Scorching, Scorching, land, land, land. Okay, we can work with that. I can't kill the Mirror right now. He's attacking, What would be the best draw here? Probably Fire Emancipation. Solemn Simulacrum. Let's think. So can either draw 2 cards with Lithoform Engine or copy the Simulacrum for double Simulacrum. Already get rid of the Fae. I mean, it's gonna get a Beanstalk Giant down next turn. Then again, I think drawing 2 cards is just too good. Not this trigger. Right, because Fire Emancipation or anything like that really sets us ahead. This is found. So 1, 2, 3, play the Simulacrum, gain more life, put a 4/4 on the board, and then we're just gonna swing with the Barons. The 4/4. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we actually almost got all of our lands out of our deck, except for a Crawling Barons, 3 Labyrinths, and I think 1 Mountain. Which means that all of our draws are going to be pretty good. Now I can use double Scourge to kill one of these. Which he probably will, because otherwise he's exiled. I think I did it was a mistake, because if this gets exiled, I don't get to draw a card. Ooh, clever. But this draws cards, so it's pretty cool. Not using it. Huh. Okay. Wait. This is just lethal, right? Actually not that complicated. I think the Volcanic Geyser doesn't belong into our deck. I think it's unnecessary. So here's the deal. We go Royal Eruption, Kicker, Face, copy it, Face, GG. Yes. First match 2-0. Did you see that? I just lost rank. As soon as you reach 2 wins, you're already break even, because with 2 wins you get 1,500 gold plus attack, so the total worth is 2,500 gold. You pay 2,000 gold to entry, and there you go, right? I don't like it. This is better. And we got a Mastermind Tome, which is always a nice enabler. Hello. Right, we are up against Galaxy Bill. Nice. Very nice. So next time we can play the Mir, after that Simulacrum, and then we see, and by that time we can probably kick the Skyclave Lyric, which is cool. And we still got all these options to, you know, draw cards with Mastermind Tome. No! Oh, that's annoying. probably has village rights, I guess. Yeah. So no need to scry, because next turn we're gonna play the Simulacrum anyways. His Skyclave Relic's all really cool in his deck. Wait, it's one mana of any color, right? It's not colorless. But it's still cool for the RAM, but actually just got less excited because somewhere in my head I thought that it added colorless mana. So it synergized with just Forsaken Monument, but this way, nah. On the bright side, our opponents at 2 lands, we're sitting at 5. And I suppose you get to draw a card. Thank you. Nice. So we can kick the relic. Which means we're basically set. Because now we're sitting at 9, 10 mana next turn, so all we need to do is draw cards, find our Ugin, find our win condition. And luckily we got a Scorching Deck. Oh, this is actually perfect because we have more than enough mana right now, but we don't have cards, so this is excellent. Phantom card. Okay. Okay. Can now draw 2 cards every turn. I like it. Yeah, let's just play it.
An opportunity to crash. I will
Guess we just draw another card.
if I must.
Okay. And we even got the geyser, so how much mana do we have? We got 3, 8, 11 mana. First things first, let's draw a card. It's a shock. Draw another card. See, the Mazeline Tomes are really doing work here. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's what we want. And I think we can simply ignore the Scorpion. It's better to deal 9 damage face. Going face.
Do not ignore
The shock is 6 damage. So, yeah. No need to stop him here.
You
Just go for the win.
this world's balance.
Okay. So, the 6. And the 9. Okay. Game 1 is in the bag. Let's cut the geysers for Soul Guide Lanterns against the Lurus. Do you want any board wipes? Do we want a board wipe? I'm not sure. I guess Storm's Wrath can't hurt. Storm's Wrath. One of. Then again, a Chandra against his deck. Probably pretty good. I think the Chandra is fine actually. Let's keep it this way. Yeah, I think I need to cut the geysers. We don't actually need them at all. Had more than enough damage with Ugin. Yeah, let's keep this. I think this is a fine hand. Got early removal, we got removal later. Let's crack it now, so that we have the Dragonfly available next turn. Okay. I see, he's got the Armor of the Forge, so that he can sacrifice it and replay it with Lurus. I see. The question is, do we shock this? I think so, right? Let's shock him now, because if he's got a Lurus, he's gonna play it, which we can then remove with our Scourge, making our life easier. Yes! Perfect.
The bait.
The bait is real. And we found the third land, so we can play our mirrors. We need another mountain though for the Fieries, but that's for future turns. Yeah, this deck can get mana really fast. Actually, very impressive. You can be a mono red deck with artifacts and ramp really fast. Okay. So no mirror for us. I don't care about the creature. What? Oh, we actually got it back. Okay. So let's play to win here. Play the Monument. What do we ditch here? Oh, okay. This deserves a nice. I think we won't need Stone's Wrath anymore. And we don't need the double Fire Emancipation. Like the Fountain. What I don't like is that we can't play this, but I guess we have no choice. And upside is he can play Croxa right now from his graveyard, because he's missing red mana. Yeah. Okay, we're out of stuff here, but our opponent as well. A mountain. Well, I guess we go face. Okay. And I guess you just actually play them on, because if you got another Croxa, you need to discard it anyway. And take 3 damage anyway. So there's really no sense in keeping it. Okay. Well, you can find a mountain now, that's a bit annoying. If we're very lucky, we might... Look man, we can even... Don't even have to take 2 damage here. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like that he can now replay the Croxa. Huh. So what? This is a 6/6. Then again, as long as you have the 4/4, you can't really attack. Because then we just swing back and, well, kill him. No attacks. We just really need to get lucky here with our top decks. Let's remove this guy. Just dealt 3 damage. Oh, yes. Okay, first things first, we try to attack. If your opponent reacts. Taking 2 damage, okay. Down to 1. This is nice for gain life. We just need to find a burn spell. I mean, that's something. I don't like the life link. Don't like the life link. Actually, just have to accept damage here. Come on, any burn spell. Ah. Oh, come on. This is bad. Well, I don't like the way this is going right now. So I attack, he blocks with the vessel, and I don't want to risk putting this into his graveyard for him. And if he attacks, he can double block. Man, this is... I think we need to be patient here. Good news is we can use the Labyrinth of Scophos to get Croxa out of the battlefield. So, let's get rid of you. Oops, block here. Come on, we just need any burn spell, please. I mean, this might help. Gain 2 life is actually critical right now. So, let's draw 2 cards. Okay. Ugh. Wait, we can cast that? Oh! Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna make it smart. I'm not gonna plus.
Is a journey.
I'm gonna minus. Yes. Hey. Whew. I think there's something wrong here. Okay. Yes, with a homebrew Mono Red Tron deck. Whew. Man, that last game was pretty close. Okay. Our next opponent is Plumsack. This is fine. This is a fine starting hand. I like the Emancipation, it's pretty cool. Okay, it's Mono Red. I think we have a shock. I think we have a shock. Well, no turn 2 plays, turn 3 Palladium, turn 4 Simulacrum. Simulacrums are super cool blockers. Do I want to block? I don't think so. We still take damage. Block Simulacrum. Oh, we got another Simulacrum. Wow. Well, ouch. Yeah. And it's pretty dope with the Shadow Skull. This hurts a lot here. Hell no. Okay. Oh, there's Ugin. Ugin, save us. Yeah, we're probably dead, but if we survive, you might have a small chance. I hope he doesn't have a direct removal spell for the Solemn. Plus we still need to draw land, so we have to scry here. Is there any chance? I wanna scry here. No. Gonna use land. Ah, damn! It's exactly okay. Okay, it's Mono Red. Geysers, definitely no. I don't want Skyclave Lyric, isn't necessary either. We want the Cinderclasms. Do we? I think Wraths are just better. Or just take all of the removal spells. Oil Eruption. Let's cut down on the eruptions for 2 Cinderclasms. You know, just have removal. Thundering Rebuke. Instead of the eruptions. I think yes, actually. Yeah, we just want to remove stuff. Yeah. Okay. We can do this. we can actually do this. Good starting hand. Hopefully we draw lands. Wait, what? Main. We got nice removal, all we need is land. We just need to get to 4 lands and then basically get the ball rolling. I don't like this. Damn. I think I want to wait here. On the upside, if we get to draw lands, we'll have a soon Storm's Wrath, so that's something. Come on, land. Ugh, this hurts. This hurts. Yes, 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 yes. I know it's tapped, who cares? My opponent didn't play anything at 4 mana. Okay, so we have at least have a Palladium Mirror. If you're lucky we get another land. Which means we can Solemn. I would much rather prefer. Yes. We Solemn here, we just on the ramp. Okay. I mean, obviously got a block here. He might have an Amber Cleave. Yeah, which is fine. Nice land. So we can Rebuke. Rebuke. Solemn. Actually forgot about Amber Cleave. Should have put in a Molten Blast. Okay. That's fine, we got the ref. We got another ref so we can actually... Oh yes, play all this stuff. Yes. Play the land. So we storm and then we have enough mana for a Lithoform Engine. Seems good. Actually, I wanna play the Mirror and have a Shock Orb for, you know, a Robber of the Rich or something. I don't want him to steal any significant stuff of ours. Plus this is another blocker. Like the pass. And we just got a pass here. No need to do something crazy. We even have enough mana to do double shock with the Lithoform. Let's go Intimidator. Now if he gets to equip, we shock. Well, this is dying, so let's get rid of the Intimidator now and just deal 2 damage phase. Oh, we can. Yes. Wait, can we copy this? We can. Oh, this is actually great. Actually copy this with the engine. Get a double. no card draw. Okay. We're at 9 lives still. And he's got an Embercleave out. Oh, this is bad. This is actually bad. No, we just want the card draw trigger. We need some way of finding life here. And that is Forsaken Monument. So, Hasters, Robber of the Ridge, Embercleave. We actually can't attack here. That would be way too risky. Please don't have direct damage. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, first things first. Play the Monument. Wait, did I make a mistake? I don't know. I might have made a mistake here. Yes, I was looking for colorless spells so that we can gain the life from the Monument. Which means we won't Wrath, but we don't need to Wrath. Don't think. Okay, we got no basics left. Is there any way? I mean, we got 8 in blockers, so I think we should attack. Because I think time is going against us. Okay, this is good. Now look at this. We could play double emancipation, but why do so if you can just copy it? Which is cheaper. Yes. Okay, we're still in this. I think we cut the Cinderclasms for the Molten Blasts. This is just more versatile and we can deal with a Embercleave. Whew. How do we keep this? I mean, no. Better. Way better. Glad I'm mulliganed. You'll never like to see that. Okay, I mean, let's gain some life. Fountains are gonna be very valuable. So go Momentum, Vladimir, and then we need a second mount for the Wrath. Oh, so bad. Okay, and was this a mountain? It wasn't. We're going to use the tome for scrying here. But we need to find another mountain quickly. Scorching Dragonfire would also be... Oh, there was our mountain basically. chalk. No, we need a complete answer here. No. Well, let's play the Fountain and the Mirror. It's really just about buying time, but that's basically the best opener opponent can have. It's Champion, Robber, Annex. There is really not much we can do about that. Oh, no. Okay, I can still scry. Won't really matter. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame. But we lost. Ross is getting all these 1-1s, and I think it's even exactly 6. It's 5. Well. Okay, GG. Oh. Well, we got 2 wins. But hey, we broke even, so if you know you have a deck where you can always get at least 2 wins, you actually always come out ahead, 500 gold. Well, let's claim our prize here. See what we get in our pack. Ooh. Shadow's Verdict. From my side, tomorrow I'm still going to go into the metagame challenge because I think it's pretty cool. And I see you guys next time.